Legend of Total War here with part 7 of my 100k subscriber special campaign, playing as the Romans in DEI, Divided et Impera. Previously, we've been securing Africa, but also we switched to being an empire after just making it to Imperium level 5. And now that the Marian reforms have kicked in, we can actually start producing an actual viable army that can fight on the field. Because the thing is, with Divided Impera, it is not balanced at all for legendary difficulty for the battles, and that's why I've auto-resolved it, because it's not balanced for auto-resolve either. Auto-resolved all the battles up until now, but I know how to recruit a strong enough army in the Marian reforms that can handle this difficulty rating. And as I've said prior, there is no point me hiring, the pre-Marian armies that just can't stand up. Like hiring Triari or Principes that, are too expensive to hire enough of them to stand up to anyone to fight them manually. Like I said, I've played this before and I struggled so much with the battles just because I couldn't field enough troops. I always won the battles, but I just couldn't be everywhere at once. And then, as soon as I found out that if I just hired Brevarii, it was easy. Anyway. So, let's start recruiting some units. So, you can only recruit one cohors prima per turn. So come with some of these and 2 cavalry. So, just putting cavalry in the army alone basically means it's not auto-resolve viable. But you do need to have some cavalry in the army to, run down enemy units and such. Okay, and then in order to make this army recruit faster, we got to recruit new generals. Is this guy here of the nobles' house? Regulus. Where is he? Which one is he? Is that? Yeah, that's him there. Okay. So he's the heir. Yeah, because this guy here is 69 years old. He could die soon. Hey, we can get her to gather support. I actually want to lose support now, but I don't know how to go about it. I don't know how to actually lose my own influence. God, all the political stuff's so fucking expensive. Alright, well, let's recruit a new general. And with every new general that we recruit, we can hire 1 additional of these every second turn. So it takes a while to recruit. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's not going into combat.
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome. We advance.
It's very expensive doing this, but fuck! I've already recruited. Oh shit! You're just gonna have to stay there for this turn. I had already recruited enough, I guess. Actually, I could have cancelled. It's too late now. It doesn't matter. Okay, what else? Checking politics. Everything's pretty stable. Yeah, the government type. Sorry, the reforming the government. So, yeah, we still got 9 turns of this. I also really want to drop this down. We're currently sitting on 66% influence. It should drop down over time. Down to back down to about 50%. But it might take a while for that to occur. Hiring more people into these other houses will help speed that up a little bit. I think I'll hire another patrician. He's 20 years old. Okay. Well, then next turn we should give him a rank up. So that he can get married. We can use the wives to do stuff. Has all of the wives out here. But she hasn't. If we can get her to improve relations in, let's see here. Let's go Corsica and Sardinia. Shit, this was bloody expensive as well. Oh, crap. Alright, can't we just do them next turn? Diplomatically, will anyone trade with us? No, everyone hates us now.
Guards of the afterlife.
Is it just due to Imperium? Yeah, expansionism. So, we gotta be very careful and on edge. I'm not liking what Athens is doing over here. Maybe we should prepare for if they declare war on us, because they've got territory over here. These guys, these ones here, they always submit to peace immediately. Also, we can save a bit more money if we put these guys on this stance.
It is an honor to serve. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
What are we researching? So this will provide 4% wealth from agriculture, reduce costs from agricultural agricultural buildings. Cool. All right, we got heaps of money coming through, so that's good. Because we should have like 0% corruption, a little bit of corruption. Okay. Well, once we get that other guy married and his wife does a few of these actions, she can reduce upkeep by maintenance by 5%. Because if we didn't do this stuff, our corruption would probably lead us to having like maybe even less than 10,000 income. It's a huge difference. You got to put in the money to get the money. You got to spend money to make money. But you don't spend money on frivolous things. That's the important thing. Some people take the term, you got to spend money to make money, as they spend money on shit that doesn't matter. I see, they just do it. Okay, whatever. Am I going to be able to handle this? Given the way that the AI behaves now, the fleets don't go chasing after our fleets immediately. I don't expect to win this, but I reckon I could sink a few of these ships. They're coming in from that side there. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Oh, wow, manual battle, how about that? We built this the shipyard there so that we can get good garrison as well. So yeah, don't engage with these guys here. Ramming them would just be pointless. The reinforcements should be coming from there. That's where we'll set up. Just let them land. I'll stick the garrison on them. I think the majority of their balance of power lies in their ships, and I think if we can crash into enough of their hoplites, it'll drop the balance of power. We are definitely outnumbered though. And outpowered, of course. Like I said, I'll fight battles manually if I feel like I've got a chance. Or if I feel like I can do better than what the auto resolve would yield. We don't have to win this, but it would be good if we did. Since I'm going to be concentrating out on the sea, I'm just going to bring these guys out here for the time being. It doesn't matter in the slightest if they capture this right now. I need to delay the melee combat there while I deal with this.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
So hopefully they ignore us. And we just ram the shit out of them. So Atheni hoplites. If we can manage to win this battle here, I'll offer them peace. If they win, then I have to recapture this, and then I'll have to punish them further. I would prefer to wait for my armies to be ready, my new Marian armies, but if they're not going to be ready, then I just need to make do with what I got. Doesn't look like they're going to ignore us. Still, if we can get even just a couple of them rammed. I don't think they'll be able to replace a lot of these guys here.
Support ships at your command.
Doesn't matter. Let them waste their ammo.
Get at them! Increase speed!
So, come on, guys. Ramming speed. Let's get this ship here, this fleet here sunk. Good. That's one down.
Give way! Ships ready. Assault ships reporting. Your orders. Ready, willing, and able. Support ships at your command. Assault ships ready for orders. Attack orders.
Okay, actually, you move in over here. Problem is, it's turning into a bit of a clusterfuck.
Crewed and ready.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And they're moving around real slow.
General! Rome is mother to us all. Willing and able.
Okay, I think we've sunk a few ships so far. Glad they're shooting that one over anything else. That was the lightest of all of the troops as well, I think. Maybe it's best you take out the archers first. Good, that's another one down.
Move out! Ships waiting!
Did you not ram that?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It didn't look like a very good ramming job.
Ships waiting. Attack!
Come on, ram it like we ram your mum's ass. Do it.
Victory for Rome!
Alright, good job.
Crewed and ready. Set oars! Ready and awaiting orders.
What are these? Pelters. Okay, don't worry about them too much.
Victory for Rome! Brave Romans to a man!
Good, another ship down.
Assault ships ready to attack. Show them steel! Assault ships ready for attack. Rome is
They got ships incoming, as in naval not naval transports, but just naval ships.
ships waiting. Ships ready. General! Ships ready. Attack! Ships waiting. Assault ships
Oh, good.
ready
We
for
destroyed another ship.
attack. Give way.
Watch out for this.
To the oars.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck
Give
now.
way. General! Assault ships reported. General! Move out! Set oars! Assault ships ready for orders. Weapons ready.
Well, they've still got. Uh-oh. Wait. Get moving. Get moving.
Order them. Commander! Assault ships reporting. Jupiter gives us strength. Ready, willing, and able. By your command.
Alright, good. Another ship down.
Give way. Crewed and ready. How Romans all. Assault ships ready to attack. General! Ready, willing, and able. Crewed and ready. Hack them down. General! Ready, willing, and able. Victory for Rome! Ready for order.
Yeah, they can't ram into the rear properly.
Get at them! Assault ships reporting. Orders! Hail!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
ships at your command.
Oh well, it happens. We've still definitely done our worth so far. And try and get this guy over here.
Our general is under attack.
Oh shit! I thought I told them all to move.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah, we're not gonna win this.
This is a
I was hoping to sink like the entire fleet and just derping out. But I've still done loads of damage. Like I said, I wasn't expecting these guys here to do anything. Don't worry about that. Can I give us one
Our
more
men flee
ship
the
sunk?
field of battle. This
Okay,
is a
good.
shameful display. One of our ships is being boarded.
Ah, that's the end of this.
An entire unit has perished.
These guys here are trash.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
Just wants to
display.
be over quickly now. So I'm pretty happy with how that went. A lot of damage done to them. These guys would have landed like from the side. Right. Because it's cavalry. There's pretty much no point fighting the battle any further now, because if we can't wipe them out, they'll just replenish before we get anything done. I'm just wasting time now. I did what I wanted to do. We sunk quite a few of their ships. Look at their losses. Their losses are pretty good. This one here took some damage. So yeah, the fleet versus transport ships are quite good, but any sort of archers or other types of fleets that go up against them, they don't last very long.
You should welcome an offer of trade.
Yeah, since we don't really want war with them now, I might as well see if we can make some money. 3,000 should be fine. Let me just see if 4,000 they'll be moderate. Okay, yeah, so 3,000 should be fine. As long as they don't convert anything here, it doesn't really matter too much. Let's see here. Thriving trade. Well, it's from agriculture or industry. So we'll go with industry. I think I got more money coming from... Wait, do I? I got 2,000 extra income from that, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I think we lost Imperium, so 2 edicts were cancelled. This one here and one other one. It's alright, it's only a temporary setback. We'll be there soon to punish them. And probably go and capture these settlements as well. I mean, I'd like to use proper army, but we're just not ready yet. So public order here is okay, it's only -8.
We hunger for march. On the move. On the move.
Oh, this guy didn't have one.
Advance. Make haste, men. Advance. Command. At your command. Ready for orders. Are you ready to serve Rome? Orders. At your command.
Okay, for some reason these guys were able to recruit another one, but this one here isn't. Let me just try something.
March. Commander. Make haste, men. On the move.
Sometimes you can get to refresh. No. Right, let's recruit another army. I gotta be recruiting these units as quickly as possible. I can only do so much a turn.
March. Commander.
So we gotta get this to 16, and then they'll pick up their other archers from Apollonia later on. Okay, so I believe we just finished this technology here. What else is there to do? Tile factory, we're not ready to be building any of those. Stone cutter, no. The philosophy texts are pretty good. There's cultural conversion stuff in here. We'll go for that.
How can I serve Rome?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't stay out here in the water anymore.
All hands to the oars! Faster, damn you all!
Still got the games there. Alright, let's check politics. Alright, yeah, we've got 4 turns per year, so that's not gonna happen just yet. Oh, this guy is actually commanding an army. Right. Maybe I have to wait till next turn. Maybe he's like 19 and a half. I don't know. There's no real rush though. Just, it would help a little bit. Alright. So then we could spend the rest of this money on construction. If we had won that battle, I would have sued for peace, because we're not ready for a real war just yet. I mean, I can fight them. They're not in that regard, you know, we're ready, we can repel them. We're stronger than them. What I mean is that we're not ready to expand. So build the things that don't have any downside to it. Jeez, the public order here is not good. This guy's not deployed. It's worth 2 extra public orders. This is still pretty bad. We need to do something about this. Well, what can I do? What are the problems here? Alright, so let's see. So we got 6 cultural differences. There's buildings that are causing squalor. Taxes, slaves. So slaves not a big issue. That's causing some squalor. It says here 5 turns until revolt. Again, another big problem is this. It's still at 66 influence. We need to go down to 64, I think. See, before, the old political system, every decision you made would reduce your influence, but it doesn't work that way anymore. Giving these guys promotions might help their faction have more influence, which in turn lowers ours. That didn't do anything. No, nothing we can do. Oh, because I got no money anyway. Alright. Well, it's winter, not much we can do about that. Moving on. Now, I really don't want to move into the Athenian territories that bordered us. That's not where I wanted to expand. But sometimes your enemies have to make your decisions for you. They attack you and be like, well, I wasn't gonna occupy a territory, but since you're a fucking asshole, yeah, I might as well. If you insist, I'll genocide you. Fine. You've twisted my arm. Alright. Just know that as I'm butchering your people, it's not what I wanted. It's your fault. So really, who's the villain here? Me or them? I think we know what the real answer is. Children are always dying. You're still alive though. So rare for them to bloody come of age. There's just so much death. Can you get that wife now? or promotion. Alright, so still like intel over here. Well, we don't really need replenishment, so if we stand in foreign territory, it should be fine. But this guy here is slow. Yeah, it'll be okay. Alright, just get over here. Alright, how's our influence now? 65%, so it is going down, just really slowly. Alright, public order here is getting worse. We need to issue games there. But yeah, he can't get married because he doesn't have enough gravitas. You're gonna have to do it. Good. 6 turns until revolt. It'll be more than that because every turn it goes up by 3.
Commander, we hunger for battle.
Ready for orders. Are you ready to serve
At
Rome?
your command.
At your command.
Ready for battle.
At once. Make haste, men. Come on. Make haste, men. Your next command.
We hunger for battle.
Ready for orders.
Commander,
So yeah, I don't understand how he's able to get one and was able to recruit another.
we on the move.
At once.
Guess it doesn't matter too much.
You will march till your feet bleed.
So he just needs 5 more of them. And then he'll pick up some archers from here and then move on.
Ever in service to Rome.
Gotta get that research rate.
What do you wish?
Desperate need. Not desperate need, but we need more tech.
To serve Rome.
Alright, we got Squalor here. Just a little bit. How long until it grows? I don't know. Next thing we'll build here will be the sanitation building. We'll just have to wait till then. Oh, the public order here is awful as well.
We hunger for battle.
Maybe stay here just for the turn.
Ready for at once.
It's not really doing anything for public order.
At your command. I don't care how tired
Commander,
you are.
march.
At once. Ready for battle. Soldiering. It's a good life.
Just seeing if I can make it refresh, which I don't seem to be able to. I want to speed this up. Gotta get them over to Athens. Wouldn't mind actually capturing this province, but I'm not ready yet. They've caught me a little bit, not with my pants down necessarily, but just... I guess wiping my ass would be the best way of putting it. Of course, who wipes their ass with their pants up? Alright. So I've done all the politics stuff that I can... Oh, let me just have a look at these. So... Corsica et Sardinia. Public order is actually quite good. We're not going to have a revolt here, according to this. So that's good. It's still got this, but... You know... We've still got 7 turns of government reform. Then Res et Noricum. It should be okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have any problems with that. Same with this. Shouldn't be any problems there. Not right now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Macedon's fine. That team's fine as well. Well, I've still got loads of money left over, but I just don't see anything that I should spend it on right now. All the stuff either has, you know, a downside that we can't afford, or just isn't worth building right now.
Now you have time to joke about my people with your usual lack of wit.
Luckily they don't join in. I'll see if I can peace out with them immediately though, because I'm not interested in fighting them right now. I do want to fight them eventually, of course, but I don't want to expand out that way. Let's see. One food, all provinces, wealth from agriculture. Alright, we got a lot of yeah, there's a bit. The tax rate might have given more, but that gave us some food. Which could actually lead us into a false sense of security though. So I don't want to fight them.
We are not known as patient people. Therefore, welcome. Speak to the point.
Damn, man. Thanks for the money.
Yes, it's very nice gold, but the portents indicate that we should...
There you go. Thank you very much. Now, fuck off and die. Alright, can we reach this turn? Yeah, we can. This will defeat their fleet. Have they converted anything? Doesn't look like it.
Let them cower before Rome.
And now the question is, should we
Advance. The way is blocked. On the move.
push on further here and kick them out of Africa?
Before Rome.
Or should we give them peace so that I can continue to build my army without disturbance?
At your command.
Well, firstly, let's just see how receptive they are to peace.
I will listen carefully
They're pretty
to
receptive
your
to it.
words and then give judgment.
It's going to be a
So,
few turns before we're ready
greetings.
to fight them,
Now,
so
business.
I'll get some money out of it and then we'll just call that enough. Like I said, I don't want to expand right now. You can pay an indemnity for your bitchery
God,
and leave me the fuck alone for a few turns.
forgive me, but I cannot. Commander, any man who drops out.
Of course, that amount of money means nothing to the AI, but it means a lot to me. Yeah, don't worry too much with this. Whew, look at that money. Well, this is something that I could have done. Romanized provincial capital. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. Well, this costs wealth from maintenance. If I was to switch to this... How much banditry has none at the moment. I will eventually need to build this, but I haven't researched the tech yet, and I'm not really prioritizing fleets. Now that we've got it back, that settlement, we can resume the tax harvesting. In our richest territories. Which is nice. Okay.
At your command. Come, fight for
Ready
Rome.
for battle.
Ready for orders. Rome needs good fighters.
Ready for orders. Come, fight for Rome.
Ready for battle.
Commander,
Alright, well, you can deliver this unit.
on the move.
So what's that? We got 12. 2 more, 3 more coming.
We hunger for
At your
battle.
command.
Sorry. 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, you just pick it up next turn, I suppose.
At once. At your command. Ready for battle.
Okay, then you'll move over here. Next time that the Athenians or whoever declare war on us, we can actually fight a battle manually here and crush them with a good army. And since we've got so much cash, we can continue recruiting more forces. Public order here. I'm going to keep these guys here just for the time being because they're stabilizing this province.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Alright, let's check politics again. I don't know why I can't give him a promotion. Alright, what was his name? Because I'll send him back. God, these names can be difficult to remember. That's him. I was lucky.
Commander.
So he'll go back, and then I can send him on a mission to get his gravitas off, because I need to get him married so that I can get that additional woman to reduce our maintenance. We good? Okay, let's upgrade this. Got a little bit of food, but I'm not sure if I really want to risk that right now. The level 3 provides a lot of extra ships. That would have made it a lot harder. Hang on. Yeah, that would have made it a lot harder for them to capture the settlement last time if we had this. Not last time, you know, when they were here. Why have I got this here? That's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yes it is. Good, moving on.
My path is blocked.
Now, if Athens doesn't declare war on me, I might declare war on Athens. Because that's... Yeah, no, that's not acceptable what they did there. Not good behaviour. I won't tolerate it. They must be punished. And it borders us in an awkward way. It seems like the right kind of expansion we want to make. It's good, rich territory, and there's marble there at Sparta that we can use to reduce our construction costs. Although I still really want to be heading west.
My offer is a straight shot arrow. My people want your trade good.
I have no reason to go to war with you, so I'll trade. Like I said, I can be reasonable. They might be allies to my enemy, but I don't desire their conquest right now. Okay, high bodyguards. Got plenty of cash coming in now. Alright, so we can send him on these emissary missions at least. Wait, how much is that going to cost? 2 grand. That's why I got to research these philosophy texts to reduce the cost on these political actions. Alright, so looking at them, Corsica, Sardinia is going up, Italia is going down. Let's sort out Italia. How much does that improve things? Just like a tiny bit. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we are now able to...
Advance.
Oh shit, hang on. Oh yeah, it should be fine.
On the move. Commander.
Yeah. Now able to get moving
On the move.
to where they needed.
You have further orders.
There we go, there's the 16. They just are missing the archers.
March. Gathering supplies.
This guy here is the faction leader, right? Or faction heir. Yes, he is. Okay.
Commander. Commander. Are you ready to for serve battle? Rome? Ready for orders.
Let's go to his stabilizing. Where did I need to get him again? Down here, yeah. That's good. That should help out a great deal. Capturing this will allow us, well, justification to get over here, because I don't want to own Narbo without owning Massilia. Alright, we seem to be pretty good. And how many turns left until this instability is completely gone? It's got 5 turns left. So looking at Syracuse again, cultural differences. What are we up at the moment? At 60%, 63%, but it's going down. There's another 10 cultural conversion here, so we could probably get this to like 80 or 90%. There's a lot of other local traditions. Now that he's got enough gravitas, hopefully now he can get married. Oh, I forgot to deal with him. Where is there another wine resource? Because we've got one in Epirus. I think there's 1 or 2 in Spain. I don't think there's any in Gaul. Another family member sounds good to me. Wait, I want to see how much that costs. I really need a back button for that. It's bad, but it's not that bad. She should be able to get married next turn. Alright, get into port. We'll set sail there next turn. Alright, good. So, reduced political action cost. Oh yeah, I definitely saw that with that last political action cost. It was about 20% cheaper. That'll make it even cheaper still. And also reduced corruption.
Ready for orders.
Ready for battle.
Are you ready to serve
We
Rome,
hunger for
Commander?
battle. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Rome needs
At
good
your
fighters.
command. Make haste, men.
We hunger for battle.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders. Hunger for
Okay,
battle.
that's fine. Where to next? So public order here is up to +4.
At your command.
Alright, I think we can justify disbanding you. You'll command the next army. Time to rename this, I think. Rape Axe to Rape Athens. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Pressed enter twice. We didn't really desperately need to do anything else. I was just going to go through and see what I could build, but it's fine. Maybe I should call it Rape Helens. Oh, am I going to have to constantly rename these armies now? Because it gets a bit tedious after a while. But like, it's a funny name, but then it gets a bit boring. Okay, no attrition. That's good. Alright.
Moving out.
Ready for further orders. At ease, men.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let's have a look here. So, these Cretai Toxotai, these are some of my favourite archers in this game. They're probably, as far as I know, at this stage, some of the best.
Soldiering.
So there we go, full stack. We'll upgrade this at some point. This will give us access to other types of archers, but I still think those lighter archers, I think they've got the longest range and
We hunger
they're just
for battle.
all around the
We
best.
hunger for battle.
At your command.
Commander.
Alright, that guy should be back now.
Ready for battle. That path is blocked.
Ready for battle. At once.
Is that all? Commander? Make haste, men. Waiting for more orders.
Ready for orders.
At your command.
Okay, and then
We hunger for
the other
battle.
units that we need.
It's
2
a
artillery,
great and glorious thing to die for
2
Rome.
cavalry. Oh, we're gonna need to get the archers over there. Well, why don't you go? Probably quicker to just disband him. But you go over there, you go pick up the soldiers, the archers. You go recruit the whole lot and then bring them back here. Because that other guy's not going to Greece. I don't think. Not at this stage.
March. We hunger for battle.
Advance.
That's weird. Doesn't give me the option to do that thing. Alright, let's keep an eye on them.
In Rome's service, I never tire.
Alright, how much longer has this other stuff got to go? So government reform's got 3 more turns until it's completely gone. Public order there is good. So in terms of public order, we have 5 regions, 5 provinces that are upset. These are upset as well. We could negate that. Got plenty of money, so that's not a problem. We could negate this. Shouldn't have to worry about that, that's okay. Yeah, it's going back up, that's good to see. And this should be okay as well. We've still got the government reform stuff. Alright. Alright, good, there's your marriage. Excellent. So, Corsica et Sardinia. Sort that out for us. Very nice. %62% influence. Nice. We should be dropping down to here real soon. That'll fix public order. And then she needs to get other things done. Good. Good, good, good. Everything's nice and stable. That's what we want to see. A stable Rome is a powerful one. So those guys still need to stay. So eventually, just slowly over time, we will be disbanding these armies in favor of these Marian reformed armies. Now I think I could have actually recruited some form of archers here, but I think they're Sicilian archers, and they're not quite as good as the Cretan archers, I think. Alright, what else can we construct? Public order here is still a bit issue, and all of these upgrades, Oh, this will consume food, not public order. That'll consume a little bit of public order. There's no banditry there. Let me just see what else there is. I gotta find some way to get more food. Okay, so... Food here is a -12, but the public order is really good, so we can justify building this. This is 3 extra food. We'll cause some banditry, though. I wonder if I should demolish that. I mean, yeah, it's providing a lot of money, but I don't really need money, I need food. Alright, I will do that. Wait, let me just see here. That provides some food. Alright, now I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it for the time being. Alright, what else can we construct? Public order here is not good. I just need more of these techs to be finished. We need to get some of that global public order. I can't justify upgrading these regions or else we'll have revolts. Unless I want to leave an army here to constantly smash down revolts, which I do not. Just leave it be for the time being. In vanilla, there's a lot more global public order buildings that are around. Better that they come with experience, I think. That's even if I'm going to recruit any in that time.
Ready for orders.
Why are they taking... Oh, they're out of supplies. Right. They need to
Your
resupply.
orders. Making for port.
Which causes public order problems.
Reporting. At your command.
Carthage is right here. Well, those are transport ships, so...
Commander.
Whatever. Come over here, because I suspect that there might actually end up being a revolt here now. So yeah, -15 public order. Which isn't included onto this, so I'll just add that on top of it.
Ready for advance. At your command. Ready. Make haste, men. At once. At your command. On the move. Ready for further orders. At your command. It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome. Commander.
Right.
At your command. As you command. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Okay, and that's the most we can recruit. So that's additional 8. You can get 12 in total of them. So that's enough for 3 legions. Maybe those ones should go to Greece. We should keep them in proximity of where they can be replaced.
Advance.
Okay, so we're ready to attack them again. It's just a matter of not losing too much reliability. If they declare war on us, great. I'm now ready for it.
At your command.
I might just slow it down a little bit. I have an idea actually. Why don't I handle all of these over here?
March.
And then maybe next turn he can recruit as well. Alright, we got heaps of cash. That's just not a problem. This needs to be upgraded. Only 16 food though. I'd rather keep it above 20 at all times. Alright, let's check public order. So Corsica, Sardinia, probably going to get a revolt. Italia. Alright, let's get these women. They still need to get upgrades, so Italia needs fixing. Even with that though, it's still not enough. We've still got 2 more turns of government reforms, and even once that's done, it's not enough.
Ready for... Make haste, men. I don't care how tired you...
Well, that made a huge difference. Alright, what else? This province is okay in terms of public order, making loads of money, but the problem here is food. Which is not really making very much. I upgraded it too much. Okay, what's next? So we upgraded you. Next up is your turn. Good. Now that should have reduced our maintenance by an additional 5%. Yeah, it went from 11% to 7.5%. So that's good. Alright, what can we upgrade in Italy? Yeah, in Latium. So the public order here is... it's not great. I mean, that'll be an extra 4. What are the problems? We need to break down. Buildings are causing the most problems. Then there's events. What are these events? Oh, that's probably the our influence. Cultural differences, taxes, government reform. Right. So looking at that, it's down. Oh, it went up a little bit. Oh, probably because I got her more gravitas. Then, okay, well, so be it. Moving on.
I have offered sacrifice to Ares in the hope of a short war, even though I...
Just thinking if I got an army up there, I could easily beat them, but they're not our focus right now. Oh, so you're out of supplies as well? Okay.
A little
Oops.
honest plundering. Ready for orders.
So yeah, there'll be a revolt there next
Reporting.
turn or so. That got him supplied for another 8 turns at sea. Cool.
Patrolling. We hunger for battle.
Right, if the revolt... Actually, it says public order's alright.
March until your feet bleed.
Alright, so good opportunity to just get some more cash out of them. There'll be opportunities
I
for us
will
to spend
listen.
this money, so
I
saving it
cannot
up.
say for how long. For
fine.
matters of state and a splendid bowl of olive.
Shut up.
This is not a sweet wine, but I drink it for the good of my people.
Then why did you declare war on me? For the good of your people. Alright, well, Carthage can be our breadbasket, I suppose. Which makes sense on a historical note as well.
Commander.
Ready for battle. At once.
Yeah, good. He could recruit.
We hunger at once. On the move.
So what's he up to now?
We
Needs
hunger
4 more.
Ready for battle. Commander, come fight for
We
Rome.
hunger for battle.
So that should be enough, and then he can meet up with them because they're going to come back. Now let me just check. If I was to declare war on Athens, they're allied with Egypt, but I could probably get the Massili to
Welcome. The
To
day
bypass
is
it.
already old, and
5
there is
turns.
much to do.
Okay.
So if you have
We got time to get set up. Now there's no sense in not using these guys as well. We should strike here as well. Obviously these are auto resolve armies.
At your service.
I want to strike where their army is. I don't really care too much about their fleet. Easy enough to deal with. So let's move into position.
Commander. On the move. Ready for orders. Make haste, men. Our advance has been halted.
Make haste, men.
Ready for battle.
The way is blocked.
We hunger
Right.
for battle.
These 3 armies should easily beat them. So 1 more turn and then the government reforms is gone. Good, our influence is down to 61%. If we could just get it below 60, that'll give us an extra 8 public order. And then hopefully it drops down to, I wanted to get back to about here. This is balanced influence in the centers where we should be. We got heaps of this under control, so yeah, politics wise we're safe. Okay, and now you need to level up. And that'll reduce corruption even further. Good. Good, the public order here is decent, but we do have this being done. What else could I could build this up, right? For 1 extra public order, but here's the thing. This is providing 5 food, no public order problems. We build this up, it provides us with 3 food, but minus 4 public order. We spend that 3 food building this up for 1 public order. So at the end of the day, you're down 2 public order. It's like you're at a deficit, which is why we got to find global public order bonuses to offset that. So looking at Apollonia, it's at +2. Even if we upgrade this, it's still just going to be at +2. So there's no extra benefit in upgrading that. We got to find wine resources. Let me just check on this. Where's the resource map mode? Oh, it's already there. So there's one. I can't remember if lead provides. I don't think it does. Wine. Where are you? So we've got one here as well, but I've already upgraded that. Slaves is a good one over here. Well, since these guys have been belligerent to us, let's attack and get rid of them, and then we'll focus on the Thracians out this way. And once we've got a hold of that slave resource, we'll be able to loot settlements without too much fear of just too many slaves. Cisalpina's got good public order. Why? Alright, well, if it's got good public order, I need the food. If we get down to here, that's 7 additional food for 6 public order. So latifundium. It's going to require a certain tech, I'm sure. Still, I want to get these done here first, because that's important. But to get latifundium, we need to get to that tech. Okay. What's our current tech rate? 350%. Just about. Alright, moving on. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I mean, people, the only major complaint I can anticipate people doing, having is like, you don't fight battles. I'm just like, it's on legendary difficulty. Do you know how hard this fucking campaign is? If you fight it dumb, and you know, fighting battles manually just for the sake of fighting battles manually, it's dumb. But I hope aside from that, everyone's enjoying it. I don't think it's going to take me as long as my Europa Barbarorum campaign to finish it, because obviously, with that, I had to fight every battle manually, because the game is balanced in terms of auto-resolve. Whereas this isn't. Alright, so...
Commander,
you should have third...
ready for battle.
Did it not get recruited? Oh, no, it was already added to that number. Right.
Advance. Ready.
So he needs one more now, if I'm not mistaken.
At once. Advance. Commander.
Alright, who's got...
Commander.
Come on, someone be able to recruit it.
Ready for battle.
Nope. Looks like you're going to have to wait here a little while longer. In the meantime, though, you can stay here and maintain public order.
Cast you off.
Don't have much food. So I want to upgrade that, but just food's a problem. Which is why we're building a lot of these. No downside to it. And sometimes the downsides are pretty damn severe. So we ended up averting a revolt there. Politics-wise, everything's good. There's nothing to do this turn. I can't construct anything. There's just too many downsides in doing anything like that. I mean, the reason why this region's public order is so high is because there's 3 generals here. As soon as they leave, it's going to go downhill. So that needs to be kept into consideration. The reason this one's public order is so high is because he's here. Eventually he'll die of old age. Eventually. So how many turns left do we have? I think it's 4, right?
Greetings.
4 turns until we can declare war.
How can I serve Rome?
That's all good there. Moving on. I don't like what Carthage is doing. They're moving their fleets around. And we can't deal with their fleets. Their fleets are way stronger than anything we can recruit right now. Don't want extra influence, I want less influence. Alright, well. Back to recruiting.
Commander.
Oh, we've drained Rome's manpower. That's okay, then we just go to Asculum and get some more from there.
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome. Needs good fighters.
No plebs in the area. How about that? So if you have a look at the population, plebs, yeah, there's none. Oh no, hang on. Let me have a look at this. Well, that's the province details, so... Where does it say how much? There it is, plebs. 195. That's how many people are in Rome right now. So it reduces the industrial incomes. The faltering citizens don't have much. I guess they did the best they could, trying to put in a dynamic economy. It's good, that'll keep that well under control. I might need him to come over here and assist. Just a couple more turns and we can declare war. Okay, the instability is now over. We're a stabilized empire. Well, we've still got this problem here, which I don't know how to drop my influence down. Got all this money, I don't know what to do with it. Can I recruit new generals? Nope, not yet. Still needs stabilizing here. Okay, if we upgrade this, that causes problems. Alright, moving on. Oh, damn it, they moved away. I wanted to kill their army. Reduce their ability to counterattack. $250 BC.
What do you wish of me?
Good, another tech is finished. So that gave us 4 cultural conversion, reduced the political action costs. We can now build scriptorium level 4, but we can't really afford the level 3 yet. Well, not everywhere, just because of the food. Where else can I get some public order from? I guess finishing this will help because of the cultural conversion. That is, in a way, public order. So we'll continue with that. We're still not stabilized in most of these regions.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Carthage is over here. Wouldn't hurt to keep 2 armies side by side, so I will send him to Greece.
March! At your command. Make haste, men. Ready for further orders.
So yeah, you're coming over here.
I want hourly patrol. We hunger for battle.
And you're coming back home. Oh no, you stupid shit. Fucking hell, I hate it when that happens.
Ready for orders.
It happens all the fucking time.
Ready for further orders. We hunger for battle. Commander. At once.
Just how about you transfer that here?
Advance. Waiting for more orders.
Because yeah, we're going to hit Athens pretty damn soon. I'm not going to wait around for him. He's just going to help us reinforce for when we want to hit Sparta. Sparta is also at war with other people. They're at war with Knossos. I'll probably want to hit Knossos as well. But I'd have to declare war on them.
The day is already old and there is much to do. So if you have words, speak them.
Before I do Sparta, if that's the case. I guess that's okay. We could do that. Of course, we need to see what they've got. Right, I believe I've done what I can. Let's move on.
Return to your people and
I'm not in
prepare them
position.
for death. That is now.
I'll just peace out with them. I'm not in position to attack them right now. I'm like 1 or 2 turns away from getting to Athens. And these guys are a spaghetti fucking kingdom. They got territory in all kinds of provinces. Just whatever. Anyway. They just do this and then I...
In time, 2
Easy
things
10 grand.
always smell. Fish and uninvited guests. Speak quickly then, before I lose interest and my breakfast.
They didn't pay me 10 grand this
Do
time,
not
but
expect
like I said,
fine
I'm
words.
not ready for them yet.
While we have agreement here, there is no respect between us.
Ah. Athens took Garama. Right, they took that from the Massili. Well, keep your eye on that.
The way is barred.
Right, okay. Maybe it'd be best we hit Cyrene instead first.
Advance. Ready for... On the move. At your command. We cannot pass here. At your command.
I think we got one more turn.
Steady as we go. Ready for... On the move. Advance. Set up the watch. Ready for battle. At once.
Good, 2 full stacks. I'm happy with that.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Public order though is not good.
Commander, are you ready to serve Rome? At your command.
How's the politics stuff? Okay, we're sitting on 61%. Well, we got heaps of money, so let's hire another politician. Oh, this reduces our influence. Let's do that. Oh, nice. We got it down below 60%. Very, very good. Alright, since you got so much influence, you might as well adopt him. Yeah. Alright, that's good. That's going to help public order immensely. Now, since we're at an hour, or almost an hour and a half, we'll end the episode at the beginning of next turn. Need money here. Just out of curiosity, though, there's a food building. What's the? If I go down this chain, where is it? 17 food. That's actually better than Latifundia. Sort of. It requires salt. I'm just curious. Oh, there's a... The temple chain. We need to build a thing that, what's it called? A temple of Jupiter. The Pantheon of Jupiter will provide +2 public order faction wide. The technology for that, where is it? Maybe I should start working towards it. remember where it is. There. Pantheon. Okay. Alright, I'm actually going to start working towards that because that's going to help. So I don't know what our growth level is here, but we should get there fairly soon. I don't know, because it's been a while since I've expanded it. Otherwise, I'll actually demolish this. Yeah, and we'll start building up the Temple of Jupiter. Alright, we good? Because, yeah, the battle at Athens will probably be a manually resolved battle. And I don't want this video to be, like, freaking 2 hours long. So it'll be in the first one next time. Alright, we got 23 food. I don't really want to spend any more. Now, I'm a little bit concerned to do this. Because I need him to get married in order to, for one thing, to start producing offspring, but also to... so that his wife can reduce corruption. Okay, everything's going up now, that's good. Fix up Italia. But every time I do something like that... I was just about to say... comes with a downside. Alright, what if we did the other way around and get, like, him to do it as well, to somewhere? That didn't do anything. See, I don't want to be gaining influence. What about you? 3,000. Whatever. I got so much money. Let's just fix some of the public order up. Get that back down. Okay, good, good. Alright. Gotta try and keep balance. Moving on. Oh, I forgot about them. Oops. I'll tell you what, it'd be the best thing for me right now if Athens declared war. Now the reason for that is because we're not going to be finishing off Athens in this war here. I'm just not going to be able to consolidate all this territory. And I don't want to be at war with them for 10 turns. But if they declared war on me, then I could peace out on them as soon as I take Athens and Cyrene. Give them the old exterminatus. I think that was our faction leader. Now his wife has come over here. You can adopt her, but it's possible it'll cause a crash. It's possible. Now, I've been experimenting with that a little bit, because I mentioned this in one of the disaster campaigns. Experimenting with it a little bit. If you adopt her immediately after he dies, it seems like it causes a crash. But if you wait a couple of turns, then adopt her, it should be okay. Because, like, if, for example, you adopt her, that's him adopting his mother. And so how will that fuck up the family tree? It'll just look like weird. So, you got to adopt it in the right way, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it'd be better if I did it at the beginning of the next episode. That way, if it crashes, I just start the episode again. And I just figure out, I try and figure this out a little bit more. Anyway, before we do that, let me just see here. If we declare war outright... Okay, no diplomatic penalties for doing this, but we go to them. Offer to join the war against Athens. They're happy to oblige. Done, and I get money out of it as well. I'll commit to this siege. And what do you know? It's a auto-resolvable... Well, I mean, we could win with auto-resolve. We could. but I will actually lose units. So we have to fight this manually. So, it'll be our first proper manually resolved battle with an army that I feel comfortable with, rather than pre-Marian garbage. Let me just see. And yeah, I can't get reinforcements over here in time. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 8 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.